Hello the vinyl community and YouTube, JorgenS here again from not so good Sweden when it comes to the weather. It's been raining all afternoon, or it's snowing, and been doing everything without having sun. This is a video that I was hoping not to do in this kind of mood. I was hoping to do a joyful top 10, but unfortunately things are what they are, and Prince is no longer among us, as everybody knows by now. I did this video, or I should say tried to do this video yesterday, 1.5 hours after I found out about Prince's death. That video wasn't all that good. I was trying to find the right word of how to describe Prince, and out came the same words. I guess I wasn't ready for what I was going to say. So hopefully this one will be a lot better. Prince had been with me ever since childhood, and I'm not going to go into all these things that everybody has said about the tragic of 2016, all the celebrities dying. Problem is that we're getting into this age. We're living in a world that moves on so fast and we all of a sudden comes to the reality that all our heroes that have been with us for so long, ever since we were kids, that we realize that they are not forever, and that we've come to these times where they unfortunately no longer will be among us. And unfortunately it happened to Prince. Me and Mr. Major mentioned wrestler China, rest in peace also her. But as a tribute to a fantastic man, I put together a top 10. Prince for me was a genius when it comes to composing and producing. I have one phrase that I said in the video I did yesterday that actually were the only thing that came out that was good, and that was that I feel that Prince was the funkiest man that was ever on earth. Prince had so much funk in himself. A lot of these stuff that he made were so awesome, so danceable, and so fantastic funky. Just at the same time as he could also be one of the most romantic composers ever. That he could do romantic songs like no one else could, with words that were so sweet and fantastic. So I put together a top 10 of Prince's best songs. Could have put together a top 10 albums also, but I felt like I haven't nearly a complete Prince collection, and I felt like I don't want to do a Prince albums until I have a whole lot more to choose between. But I can show you a whole lot of songs, even though I have not all of them on single. Some of them may not be on single either, I don't know. But top 10 of Prince's best songs. This list may come as a surprise for many of you. May not be the most predictable top 10 list. So let's go on with the top 10. And
number 10.
Place number 10 for a song that is an early one. I have one Prince album that I bought years ago on CD. And the first time I heard it, I felt like, wow. The lyrics may be very strong and very, very special, but it was so fantastic well made, fantastic produced, and that is Dirty Mind, from 1980, a very special Prince album. And from that I pick the title track, Dirty Mind, that I feel is really funky stuff. Fantastic produced, very special lyrics, but it's a really, really great melody. I really like this song.
Number 9.
And number 9 comes, we're continuing with this little dirty subject. On number 9 comes a song that might be the first song that I heard of Prince back in 1983. I think it was 84 that I heard this song at the radio, and I didn't know English then, so I didn't know about the lyric then, but I really fell for the production. Felt it was so fantastic, well made. I really liked the song, and it is really an awesome production. Great soul disco tune that really loved this one. I'm talking about from the album Controversy, Sexuality. Very forgotten Prince song that you don't hear all that often today. But I still say that this is a fantastic and very danceable and great Prince song that have been with me ever, almost my entire life.
Number 8.
Now we come to a song at place number 8 that I can't show because I don't have that single, unfortunately, or any album that song is on either. I'm talking about the only song on this list that is from his Symbol era. It is also the most modern song on this top 10 chart. From 1994, The Symbol with The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. When I heard this one the first time back in 1984, I really felt like this is fantastic. I even felt like this was the best song that Prince had done in a couple of years. And it is a beautiful ballad, really relaxing, fantastic produced, typical Prince fashion, and also great lyrics. I love the lyrics, especially the phrase, "You're the reason why God made a girl." Now, how romantic is that? So I felt like I really wanted this song on this list, actually.
Number 7.
Number 7, you will find out soon which Prince album that is my absolute favorite, if you haven't known that already from my previous videos. Number 7 comes from 1991, and a song from a very, very special album from, yes, Diamonds and Pearls. The song I choose from this album at number 7 is Money Don't Matter Tonight. Another ballad, a really, really romantic and relaxing tune, a fantastic composition that I loved from the first time I heard it. Great lyrics and really soft and cool song by Prince, fantastic produced.
Number 6.
Going backward in time, not too long, just a couple of years, at number 6 comes maybe the most odd Prince song on this list. The odd in how it is made, actually. One thing that is so fantastic about Prince, the genius that he was the fact that he could make such unpredictable songs. And this might be the biggest example of that. Number 6, I want Bat Dance from the Batman movie. I thought I had this one on single, but obviously I don't. It is such a fantastic, unique song. It is movie sounds everywhere, and it is like going on a roller coaster. You don't know where it's going to end, and it is happening things every minute. Every minute is something is happening, and new stuff all the time, and you never know where this roller coaster is going to end. So and from the very beginning, I love this song because as a teen and as a child, I loved songs with sound effects and so on, but also it was so fantastic made. The funky production and the way he had put these film clips, these movie clips into the sound, into the melody is so fantastic. It takes genius to do this kind of song.
Number 5.
Okay, moving on. Number 5 comes goes to a song that also have been with me ever since I was a teen. Saw this one first time and heard it at MTV. I remember loving the video where Prince is singing, and you see the lyrics with all the uh, picture an eye for the word I, me, I. And up in the corner you see, I think it is Wendy and Lisa, I don't know, standing and hammering on the drums. And I thought that was so cool. And I love this song very, very much. Every Prince fan knows now that I'm talking about I Wish You Heaven. From Love Sexy, I think. This is really cool. I love the drums. I really love the drums. Really funky drummer, and really, really fantastic made when it comes to melody and production, and really song that that goes in and can't get it out of your head actually. So always love this song very, very much.
Number 4.
And going back to my favorite Prince album, Diamonds and Pearls, talked about Prince way of experimental with music, and when I heard this song the first time, I really thought that this was a continuing of what I felt like was one Prince low-down period when he did his symbol album with Sexy MF and so on that I never really liked. But the more I listen to the song, the more I realize that this is really funky. This is really awesome. And today I love this song. Get Off. Really unique and special song that you never could expect Prince to release a song like this with flute and the little Asian feeling in this song. And I love this production. It's such an awesome production, a fantastic melody, also very unpredictable that you never know where it's going to end actually. So really love this song, Get Off. Number 4.
Number 3.
Now coming into the medals, and bronze goes to one of his most loved songs, a song that I didn't discover until later years actually. It wasn't played all that much in Swedish radio when I was growing up, and it is a very special song. From the album Controversy, once again, comes the song Controversy. It's a song where Prince, pretty much like Michael Jackson did in various songs, describes the media circus around him. And really, really interesting and great lyrics, actually. And most of all, a fantastic production, 80s production, with a really lovely soul feeling in this one. A danceable soul track that really hard to get out of your head because it is so fantastic, well made. And most of all, really danceable and funky track that really puts the feet puts the feet on the floor and makes you want to dance.
Number 2.
So, getting close now. Silver position goes to the third and final song from Diamonds and Pearls. And this is a song that I have loved almost from the first time I heard it, because it is so fantastic, soft and relaxing. And I'm talking about the title track, Diamonds and Pearls. Really smooth and really relaxing, and a song that just laid back and just enjoy. Uh, Among that, it also is a really romantic track. This is definitely, in my opinion, Prince's best ballad. Uh, so fantastic produced, so fantastic. This is a proof of what genius Prince was, and in producing in his own unique style, the Minneapolis sound. So Diamonds and Pearls is, in my opinion, the second best Prince song ever. So when it's right now, it's has started to snow outside. We are coming down to the number one spot. And first of all, I'm going to give you a little peek of other songs that I want to mention as an honorable mention. There are many Prince tracks. Look at honorable mentions that I'm going to show, and I could have made a top 20, because there are there are 11 songs I'm going to that you're going to see right now that are also fantastic, great Prince tracks, but never made it to this top 10. And that is a proof of how fantastic this man was. So here are 11 songs by Prince that are great, but didn't really fit in here right now. So those were the honorable mentions, but neither of these are, as you can understand, number one. I can say now, before I reveal which is my number one, that there are a lot of songs that you might miss, a lot of obvious songs that haven't been brought on here. Even Prince have songs that are a bit overplayed, of course. I have not taken 1999. Love that. It's a really funky stuff, really awesome produced, but I've heard it a little bit too much. Same goes with Kiss, also a song that I'm grown up with, heard a lot when I was a child, but also a song that I've been hearing a little too much. And I can also say that, as I said, that the Diamonds and Pearls was my favorite ballad by Prince. Then you can realize that the Purple Rain is not number one. That is, in my opinion, and I know that I don't get a lot of you guys agreeing with me, but I always have a hard time with that song. I think it's a little bit stale and too slow for me. I've never really been a fan of Purple Rain song. I like the album Purple Rain, but the single Purple Rain is not really my favorite Prince song. But they're mentioned anyway. So, the number one song by Prince.
And finally, number 1.
And as I mentioned, the album Purple Rain. This single comes from that movie. And it is a song that I didn't heard when it was released in 1984. I discovered it not until 10 years after I heard from the first time, and I thought to myself, oh God, what a fantastic 80s soul production. What a beat, what a rhythm, what funky song. And I fell in love with it for immediately as I heard it the first time. I'm talking about When Doves Cry. Uh, Definitely my favorite Prince song. I can say that even, as much as I love all the songs that are on this list, the number 1 and 2 spot are pretty much secure, a little bit from the other ones. And When Doves Cry is fantastic, well made. Love the refrain, love the rhythm. The production is so fantastic and funky and so much soul in it that it's really went into my heart from the very beginning and stayed there until this date. So my favorite Prince song, When Doves Cry. Rest in peace, Prince. Prince was a genius, a musical genius and a funk master that was so unpredictable. You never knew what he was going to do in person, in the media, and most of all in music. Fantastic legend. Even though I, like many other, also lost track after 1996 album. I lost little track of him. I had the 1999 album, but the past 15, 20 years I have not all that much knowledge in his music, unfortunately. I think I should be updating a bit, because Prince made so much great music. He did some stuff that also, as I said, was not the best thing he did, but overall the most we did was fantastic, and he had such a unique style that was eternal, that will be living on forever. The Minneapolis style that was so much Prince over it, that he produced other artists. You can just name Jill Scott that I've discovered recently, that really, really great, and also Sheila E, of course. So as I said, rest in peace, Prince. Thank you for all your funky days and funky music that you have given us, all the funky moments that you have been giving us. And with that, I hope that every one of you have enjoyed my little walk through Prince songs and my tribute to this fantastic little man. And until next time, I hope that each and every one of you have a fantastic weekend, and take care. So long.